Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Javier here with the Geopolitical Investors Cafe. It was a crazy week on Wall Street this week, guys. It was actually a pretty good week for me, and you can see the past videos as to why. And you don't want to miss this week's podcast, guys. You don't want to miss this week's The Intuitive Investors Podcast. I'm going to talk about all of my research I've been doing. This is mainly research. Look at Intuitive Machines, guys. I talked yesterday about my mistake in Lunar. Looks to have gone basically flat in after-hours trading. 1512, guys, it's at year highs. Now look at the chart year to date here. It is basically at a year high. Let's look at 1 year. It's the highest it's been in 1 year. And of course, I don't like buying things at all-time highs. Look at that. If you have kept this for a year, guys, you've made 419%. I'm researching why Intuitive Machines is going up. I want to see some of the news on it. Stock market today, gains and losses. I'm researching it, guys, and we'll have it on the podcast as to why it's going up and why there should be a thesis. I want a thesis. And by the way, it's important to monitor this in your trading, guys. Maybe confirmation bias is coming up here. Maybe it's my own revenge trading, but I want to make money in Intuitive Machines, which is probably why I'm not going to touch it. But all of these trades, guys, are small time. And I'm going to show you another stock that I've been looking at here. And I talked about in the podcast last week. It is Oklo stock. Oklo. Oklo stock is still a little bit down. It went down massively last week. I think 38% in 1 day. It's a stock to keep your eye on. It's still up 30%. It is a nuclear energy stock. It is an advanced nuclear technology company based in Santa Clara, California. We'll be talking about it more possibly in the podcast. But all of this is just basically a place for me to play and a place for me to park my money. And I have to do it in a way that doesn't get me in a lot of trouble, which is why I'm not making any very huge bets. But the main event, guys, is going to be here. I'm going to show you. It's going to be here. Oh, here on Zero Hedge. Trump's opportunity to reset U.S.-Iran relations. I've been talking a lot about it in past podcasts. Donald Trump is back, so is the maximum pressure campaign against Iran to drastically throttle Iran's oil sales to kill Iran's nuclear program. Blah, blah, blah. But Trump aide Brian Hook, who ran the anti-Iran campaign in Trump's first term, claimed Trump has no interest in regime change. Of course, Iran doesn't believe it. Things are different now, they're saying. MBS is also warning against an attack against Iran. And we'll talk about more in the podcast. But guys, if anyone is going to open up relations again with Iran, with the BRICS, with Cuba, with even North Korea, guys, and open up a slew of investment opportunities, open up opportunities for geopolitical investing and geopolitical trading, it is going to be in this administration. The oil market's changed. U.S. may try to interdict Iran oil exports to China, but what will China's response be? There's a wealth of geopolitical information here that any one of pieces of which could make us a huge trade. It's going to be that 10 to 100x trade that's high conviction that you could put your whole profile or your whole portfolio rather behind. Of course, I am not an investment advisor, but stay tuned for that, guys. It's going to be geopolitical investing and making that one big bet a year that's going to make us rich in a short period of time. So watch the podcast, guys. If you like our material, the material that we're putting out now every single day on this channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, help us out, and let us share this information with a select few. I don't want it to get too big because I don't want a lot of competition in this. This is basically like my investment journal, but sign up, guys. Subscribe. It's free. And you can join me on my journey. So until very soon, guys. See ya.